Thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to be reviewing the Feedback Sports Reflex Fixed Torque Ratchet Kit. When it comes to cycling tools, it's always a balance between portability and versatility. Feedback Sports' new Reflex Fixed Torque Ratchet is one of the brand's first ride-ready toolkits, which combines the convenience of a ratchet into a portable form factor. To the packaging, it's very simple. You just have a little cardboard case, Feedback Sports logo in this black and white, nice glossy representation of the tools, and then basic specs printed on the sides and back. We'll go ahead and take this out of the box and go over the specs. So retail price on this is $70, so definitely a premium toolkit. It's modular and portable, and you can see it even includes a really nice zippered TPU case, so you can just throw this in your saddlebag or your jersey pocket. It has a really nice ratchet design with 6-degree engagement. You have a 5 Nm Torq extension, so you can safely tighten different bits on your bike without over torquing them. And then you also get 10 different S2 steel bits, so you have everything from your hex bits, Torx, and even a flathead. What's cool about this though, again, it's modular, so it actually has multiple pieces. You have the ratchet, you have a 25mm extender, and then you have the fixed torque bit here. In terms of what comes with this, obviously you get the tool bit holder, the case, you get the fixed torque extender, the extender itself, the ratchet, and then that's about it. So the basic instructions can be found on the website using the little QR code. Now let's take a look at the weight of the toolkit. So with everything inside the case, that comes out to 205 grams. Feedback Sports has focused on modularity in order to create a compact and portable toolkit that doesn't skimp on functionality. It's a premium priced and feeling case with a lot of premium features like the knurled handles and 3-piece construction that can be used in a variety of different ways. The 3-piece design also means it's very small, and that means everything fits in this nice case. It is a zippered TPU case, and you can see it's actually pretty stiff, so the outer surface of this has a little bit of rigidity, so it keeps everything nice and protected. Adds a little bit of padding. You can see the wraparound zipper goes all the way around, lets you see everything on the inside. And then you have these mesh pockets with a black interior, and again with almost like a foam-like material. The dimensions on this are only 3 by 4 by 1 inches, so you can see quite compact and almost square, which is pretty impressive given the fact that you get so many tools with this. You also have a little attachment here on the back of the case so that you can put this on your belt. So it's a little strap here so you can run a belt through here, or a hook if you want to organize this and prevent it from moving around. Inside here, you can see there's basically 3 major components. So we have the ratchet itself. They're really compact. Again, you have the knurled edges here and a really nice engagement. So you can see as I rotate that. So it's a 6-degree engagement angle, so it lets you work in really tight angles. So if you're trying to do a bottle cage, you don't have much space, you can see you actually have enough space to get some engagement and get things done quickly compared to a non-ratchet design. So ratchets really make everything faster, as you can quickly go back and forth rather than having to swing it around, take the tool on and off. You can see it has a bit attachment on the bottom, a little metal lever here so you can adjust the direction. And the Feedback logo on the top feels pretty nice and really small, so it's only about 3 inches long. So it really can fit in your hand, and it has multiple attachment points. So you can see you can attach here on the other side, the front, and then the ratchet component. You can attach their 25mm extension, so it's just about 1 inch. So I can put it here. And now I have a T handle, so I can grab both sides and then rotate. I can put it on the back side and make the whole tool longer. And I can use it as an extension. So I can put it right on the bottom and then more of a L handle. There also is a 5 Nm Torq bit. So it's a little bit of an extender as well as a fixed calibrated tool bit. So you'll never exceed 5 Nm, and you want to make sure you only do this clockwise, not counterclockwise, as a Torq bit shouldn't be used to loosen a bolt. But what's nice about this is you will make sure you'll never over tighten something like a bottle cage, stems, which usually have low torque ratings and can be really easy to break. So with these three pieces, again, you can do really cool stuff. So more of an L shape with an extension. You can use the Torq bit as just a handle extender. So you can see now I have more of a handle. And I can even stack everything on top of each other. So putting the Torq bit on top and then the extension on the bottom, you can see I have a really long and easy to handle tool. It's almost 5.5 inches long. So you can see you get quite a bit of versatility even though the case is small. Feedback Sport has actually done such a good job that when you attach the extension on one side, it's actually visually identical. So you can see the same groove here. One side is fixed and the other one isn't. So it is a little bit confusing when you're trying to take it apart. You actually have to go feel it, and you can see this one actually has the play in it. So it would have been nice if there was some coloring or something to distinguish them. But otherwise really nice, and you get that T-tool handle. For bits, you get 10 different bits. They're all S2 style, so industry standard. And you can see they just slide into place, and then you can use it like that. Or again, swap things around depending on what kind of accessibility you have. And then use that Torq bit as just a little handle extender. You have 6 different hex bits. So they're all labeled. You have 6 millimeters, 5, 4, 3, 2.5, and 2. So that should cover most jobs. You also have the Torq bits. So you have 3 Torq bits. You have T10, T25, T30, as well as a flathead. And you can see all the bits actually have quite a bit of extension to them. So they'll be able to reach those kind of concealed bolts like a seat post bolt, which tends to be hidden inside the frame. I also like the tool bit holder, even though it's just plastic. You can see it's actually pretty easy to remove the tools. With a lot of bit holders, you actually need another tool to sort of push on them to get them out. But with this one, they'll hold them in place without being overly stiff. Let's take a look at the tool in action. Here we have the cleat replacement on our Bond Cycling Vapor S shoes. You have all the bits you need, so you have all the standard hex sizes, as well as Torx bits, and even the flathead if you want to pry on something. Really like this modular design. You can swap it, so you can see when you need a little more leverage, use a T-handle. And then when you want to just loosen a loose bolt, you can put an inline position and then quickly rotate it out. All the bits are labeled, and then again, the bit holder is really nice to design. Holds everything firmly in place, nothing falls out, but it doesn't require another tool to remove a bolt or a bit from it. Each of the bits is also labeled internally, so they have engravings on them so you don't lose anything. So here you can see if you want a little more leverage, put in the full T-handle, put the extension on the other side, and it feels like a much longer tool. So I've done a nice job with it. It's very compact. I'm not sure I'd use this over a standard multi-tool though, for on-the-road repairs, as it is a little bit more tedious. So if you're doing a road repair, you don't want to swap bits in and out and potentially lose something on the side of the road. Instead, I prefer this tool for the workshop or traveling, as you can just throw it in your backpack, and if you need to make a little adjustment before you ride, you can easily do that. It's a nicely designed tool. Obviously costs a little bit more, but you get the premium details. It also has a nice Torx, or a fixed Torq bit, which is 5 Newton meters, so that's great for stems or standard pieces on the bike, and ensures you don't over torque it. So here you can see us using it. And then when you hit the torque setting, you get a really strong engagement. So you can see it has a quick release, so you're definitely not going to over torque it. And it's nice to have, it's fixed torque, you don't have to make any adjustments. And again, 5 Newton meters is great for most jobs, seat post, stems. So if you want to make an adjustment, it's a great way to do it. And because the bit has a nice red end piece and acts as an extension, you can even use it on the handle, so very versatile. Here we have the Topeak PT30. It's a little mini tool, and you can see even with the case, the feedback ratchet system is just about the same size, just a little bit bigger. So this one definitely can fit in your pocket and quite portable. With something like a mini tool, you do get more options like the flat wrench, the Phillips head, and this one even has a chain breaker, which is pretty convenient if you really need a roadside repair. But with the Feedback Sports, you actually get the Torq, the pre-calibrated Torq bit, and all the bits you really need. So it's a nice compromise, and you get a lot more leverage than you do with these traditional swing-out multi-tools. We also have the Pro Bike Tool T-handle. So it's a little torque wrench with this cool kind of tool holder. So you can see it slides on there. You got all the bits you need, and it's calibrated for 4, 5, and 6 Newton meters, while the Feedback Sports only has the 5 Newton meter one. But if you're on the road, really the 5 Newton meter is a good balance. Everything's usually 5 to 8, so With 5, you should be safe for any quick repairs or adjustments. Feedback Sports also has more tools like the range Torq wrench. So you can see a really nice case. And then inside it, you have this big anodized Torq wrench. It has a standard click type, 2 to 14 Newton meter, but obviously quite a bit bigger. It still is portable, but not something you really need on the road. Great for travel. And you have the nice ratcheting head. You also have almost the same kind of tool holder on here with the bits, and even longer bits here for reaching kind of those hard to reach bolts. If you really need a lot more tools, I'd recommend something like Topeak Torq Stick Pro. So this comes with a big Torq wrench. It's 2 to 20, so 4 to 20 Newton meter range, which is more than enough for everything. Nice little slide out bits, but obviously you're not going to carry this on your bike. They do have this nice little ratchet system, and this is available in some of their other tools that kind of mimics what the Feedback Sports has. So it's a nice miniaturized design. So you can see with this one you get the ratchet, and with this one you have a more traditional ratchet with a long handle, and you can see you can also put bits on the bottom to do quick adjustments just like you can with Feedback Sports. So kind of a cool option. I really like these miniaturized ones as it makes adjustments really quick and easy versus a multi-tool where you're going back and forth. This one you can do a quick adjustment without pulling the tool off. Now let's go over the pros and cons for the Feedback Sports Reflex Ratchet Kit. What we like about it is that it's a very portable design. They've used a modular construction, so you have a 3-piece, you have 2 extensions. One is a fixed torque, one's just an extension with knurling. So you can combine this as an L shape, T shape, or all in line for a very long tool. You also have quick and precise engagement with the ratchet, which makes working on tight to reach bolts very easy and quick. The main negative with this tool is the fact that it is expensive. At $70, it costs a lot more than other multi-tools on the market, so you are paying a premium for this craftsmanship. Taking everything into account, would give the Reflex a 9.4 out of 10. It's a nice premium and portable tool. Thanks for watching this review. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can see more content from us on our website at thesweetcyclist.com, as well as follow us on Instagram at thesweetcyclist. This is The Sweet Cyclist reminding you to enjoy the ride.